What's the most expensive thing you've ever dropped? A phone? Maybe a laptop? Well, how about a $350 million spy plane? In a truly jaw-dropping incident, the U.S. Navy managed to lose one of its most advanced aircraft, a C-2A Greyhound, right off the deck of an aircraft carrier, and the whole thing was caught on camera. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of how this massive plane ended up at the bottom of the ocean and the monumental effort it took to get it back. So, picture this, it's November 22nd, 2017. The USS Ronald Reagan, a Nimitz-class supercarrier, is cruising through the Philippine Sea. On board is a C-2A Greyhound, a twin-engine cargo plane nicknamed the COD, which stands for Carrier Onboard Delivery. These planes are the workhorses of the fleet, shuttling personnel, mail, and vital supplies between the carrier and shore. This particular Greyhound was carrying 11 crew and passengers. As it came in for a routine landing, everything seemed normal. The pilot skillfully guided the 24-ton aircraft toward the flight deck. Carrier landings are one of the most difficult maneuvers a pilot can perform. They have to hit a tiny moving target in the middle of the ocean, catching one of 4 resting cables with a tail hook to stop almost instantly. But on this day, something went terribly wrong. The plane touched down, and the tail hook engaged the arresting wire. But then, the unthinkable happened. The steel cable, designed to withstand immense force, snapped. Instead of coming to a screeching halt, the Greyhound, with its engines still throttled up for a potential go-around, shot off the angled edge of the flight deck. It was a heart-stopping moment. The plane plunged into the churning sea below, disappearing beneath the waves in seconds. An immediate and massive search and rescue operation was launched. Miraculously, 8 of the 11 people on board were recovered alive by Navy helicopters. They were found clinging to debris, battered but alive. Tragically, 3 sailors were lost in the accident. The Navy community was devastated. What followed was an intense investigation to figure out what caused this catastrophic failure. The initial findings pointed to a maintenance error. It was determined that the arresting cable hadn't been properly ray-rigged, leading to its failure under the strain of the landing. It was a simple mistake with devastating consequences. A stark reminder of the high-stakes environment of carrier operations, where there is zero room for error. But the story doesn't end there. The Navy couldn't just leave a $350 million aircraft, packed with sensitive technology, at the bottom of the sea. This kicked off one of the most challenging deep-sea salvage operations in recent history. The wreck was located at an astonishing depth of 18,500 feet. That's more than 3.5 miles down. The pressure at that depth is immense, over 8,000 pounds per square inch. The recovery mission required specialized deep-sea drones and a salvage vessel equipped with a heavy-lift crane system. After weeks of meticulous planning, the team managed to attach cables to the fuselage of the wrecked Greyhound. Slowly and carefully, they began the painstaking process of hoisting it from the abyss. On December 29, 2017, the battered remains of the aircraft were finally brought to the surface. It was a somber but incredible feat of engineering and determination. The recovery allowed investigators to conduct a full analysis of the aircraft and the failed cable, confirming the cause of the accident. The incident served as a critical lesson for the Navy, leading to revised procedures and enhanced training to ensure such a disaster would never happen. Again, it's a powerful story of loss, heroism, and incredible ingenuity. A chilling reminder of the dangers faced by military personnel every day, and the extraordinary lengths they will go to recover their own. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into incredible events. See you in the next video.